Hey, before this video starts, I just wanted to kind of address the issues that have come up about the reading rush. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically, throughout this whole kind of reading rush cycle, like this year's reading rush thing, they've been insensitive, especially towards members of the Black community and the Black community in general. The main issues being that they released an announcement video and their merch advertisements and everything on Juneteenth. Also, the community kind of book that they had for everyone to read this year was Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reed, which is a book by a Black author that addresses performative allyship and everything like that. And then on their live show where they were supposed to be talking about it and stuff, they said that they hadn't even read it and they laughed about it basically. I don't think it was in any way meant to be malicious, but it was definitely insensitive, and it was definitely something that they should try to improve upon. And they did release an apology, but it wasn't the greatest. I just wanted to kind of talk about it, make it known that it's a thing that's happening. And I currently don't know where I stand on participating in the reading rush in the future. If they sort of address it better and make actionable steps to do better in the future, I'm not sure exactly what that would be. I'm hoping that they release some sort of statement about it soon instead of right before the next one starts. But yeah, if they try to improve, then yes, I may participate again. As of right now, I'm not exactly sure. I don't really see myself doing it. But then also, I wanted to use this time to tell you about Black creators that have addressed the issue and could address it better than I have, especially because they are part of the community and they are directly affected by it. The two videos addressing the issue that I've personally seen have been from Starla Reads and Mayana Reads, so I will link their videos on it down in the description, and you should also just subscribe to them anyway because they're great. I just wanted to insert that at the beginning of the video, and then yeah, I'll now turn it over to the video. You may be wondering, Niall, why is this at such a low angle? My answer to you, my school name is on this shirt, but I don't want to show that. But I did want to show you that they fucked up on the shirt. It says platinum. It was supposed to say find your platinum lining, but it's platinum. I didn't feel like changing my shirt, so I just, yeah. Cool. Paperback Dreams just replied to my comment on her video, and I know that literally means nothing to anyone but me, but I love Paperback Dreams, and it just made me happy that you replied to my comment. Anyways, that's it. Hi, welcome back to Niall's Book Thing, where I'm Niall, and I do Book Thing. It's the day after the reading rush has ended, and during the reading rush, I was trying to vlog, and it was boring as all hell. So I was like, you know what, let me just do a quick wrap-up summary of it instead of making you endure at least 20 minutes of just boring-ass footage. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over what I read in the reading rush, or what I did each day, maybe the little challenges that they had. I also need to do the reading rush tag. So on Monday, after I recorded my House of Leaves wrap-up, I started reading Full Dark No Stars by Stephen King. This was for the challenges: read the first book you touch, and read a book in a genre that you want to read more of. And also I tried to use it for read a book outside, but yeah, it didn't really happen. I'll insert clips of that here. So I'm in my backyard. It's pretty outside. But my patio's kind of crusty, so I need to find a place to sit. But all the chairs are kind of gross. I don't want to sit on them. It's also humid. Okay. I tried flipping this chair over. Now we're just staring at each other. I don't want to sit on the ground. Hi. I'm back inside. I decided that outside was not the vibe, because there was bugs, and the chairs are dirty, and there's nowhere for me to sit. I read half of this on the first day, and then on Tuesday I read the second half. I ended up rating it 5 stars. I really liked all the short stories in here. There was some stuff in Big Driver that I wasn't a big fan of. Big Driver, big fan. Yeah, no. Some of the language that we used in it was a little bit problematic, but other than that, it was really good. I contemplated rating it a 4-star just because of the language that was used in Big Driver, but it was one instance of strange language and then it never happened again, so I was like, it's just one thing, so I don't think I'll dock it enough to bring it down a star. I just thought, like, that was worth mentioning. Oh, also, on Monday, I did the first challenge, which was film yourself making a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. I didn't do either of those. I just drank some Arizona because I don't like coffee or tea. Hello. So, I'm talking quiet because my mom's asleep, but one of the challenges that they had for the vloggers was to make a cup of coffee or tea. I don't drink coffee or tea, so so then on Wednesday, I started The Help, and I got the audiobook of The Help through Libby, so like I read the book along with the audiobook to help me read it faster. Wednesday and Thursday was just me reading The Help. Those were like the 2 most boring days. I read the first half of The Help on Wednesday, the second half on Thursday, rated it 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I almost cried twice, and then at the end I did cry, so that was fun. I really enjoyed the characters in it, even though, like, I know the book has problems with, like, the white savior stuff, but I still enjoyed it. I don't want to give, like, a horror review on it because, like, I'm not the person who should be giving, like, a horror review on it because no. I mean, watch black reviewers review the book. On Friday, I read Uzumaki, and, like, I gave myself 3 days to read this because I didn't know how long it was going to take. And then I flew through it in 1 day. I read Uzumaki for read a book set on a different continent because it's set in Japan, and read a book with the color of your birthstone on it because this is like red and my birthstone is ruby. And I'm not going to explain why this is valid again. Go watch my July TBR. I gave it 4 stars. At first I gave it 3 because like the story wasn't wonderful, but honestly most of the draw for this book is the art, so it's not like a big deal that the story was kind of lacking because like the art was wonderful, as I kind of expected it to be, and as everyone kind of knows, Junji Ito's art is. Also, I forgot to tell you, for The Help, it was for a book that starts with a book that you've already seen the movie for, and I also am claiming it for read a book that completely outside because it's all outside on the cover. They're all outside, and I thought that would be valid because they said you could cheat for it, so I did it. On Saturday, I rented Zone 1 by Colson Whitehead because I didn't have another book to read, so I rented Zone 1 because I was on my July TBR anyway. But I haven't read that much of it. I've only read like 19% of it, and I am not like enjoying it a lot, but like it's happening. It's there, I guess. Oh, I also forgot to say on Friday I did the match your outfit to your book. I'll insert some clips of that. Here's the fit. The mirror's kind of dirty, but it's like the only full-length mirror that I can use, and it's also too short for me because I'm very tall, so I have to like crouch. But like we got the black shoes with the red sockies, and then like black shorts and a black and white shirt from Vans. Oh god, that's you can't even see the back. Wait. Is this, can you see that? I hope you can. So that was like another challenge that they had for you. The last challenge that they had set up for you to like put in a vlog was for tell your like favorite bookish like memory thing. I don't know what to say for that, so I'm just gonna think of something. Okay, high key, let me tell you. In middle school, for my English class, I got really into Percy Jackson in 6th grade because The Lightning Thief was summer reading for the summer before 6th grade. So like that's what got me into Percy Jackson. During the school year, I was reading through like the whole Percy Jackson series, and for all of like the book reports and stuff that we have to do for English class, I would always do a Percy Jackson book. And my teacher one time literally was like, "Niall, you have to read something else because you can't just keep doing stuff on Percy Jackson and like Rick Riordan books." And in my head, I was like, "Well, why not? Because I'm completing the assignment and I'm reading books. So what you gonna do about it, sis?" I think I still have a project that I did in 6th grade based on The Last Olympian. Hold up, let me see if I can find it. Bro, look, hold up. Oh my god, wait. We had to like make a book report type of thing around a cereal box, and I did mine The Last Olympian, and look how garbage this. And then I tried to do that thing where you like put the crayon over the paper, and I tried to trace the title, and it sort of worked but not really. And then I did it on the bottom too, but in green. Oh my, you can barely see it because of the lighting, but like, oh my god. And on the side we had to put like summaries and characters. Oh. On the back there's a crossword. Oh, I literally made a crossword for it. I am so sick. Oh my god. I think it was after this project specifically that my teacher was like, "You can't do any more Rick Riordan books for your, whatever, for your, like, projects." And I was like, "You know what, sis? Screw you. I don't even like you anyways." I have to do the tag. Let me get my computer and let me do that. Okay, so the tag is called the Racing to Read tag. It's by the Reading Rush, like Ariel Bisson and her friend Raylene. So like, yeah. It's all like race-themed questions. So the first one, warm up, a book that stretches your mind. Uzumaki? Question mark? Because it's weird? We're just gonna go with that. Start line. What's a book that you started but never finished? Oh, The Great Gatsby and War of the Worlds. I really hated both of those, but like, a lot of people like The Great Gatsby, and I was in middle school, so I might have just not appreciated The Great Gatsby at the time. So like, maybe I'll try to reread The Great Gatsby at some point, but I don't think I still have it. The War of the Worlds, I hated with an intense passion. DNF that so quick. It was also a book that I had to read for school, but oops. Sprint, a book that you read really quickly. Any of Rick Riordan's books. I've like even the Heroes of Olympus series, like that was his longest series. I read those in like 2 to 3 days each. Don't even test me. Marathon, your favorite long book. I think we all know what it is at this point. If you've seen like my July TBR and my mid-year freak out tag videos. It's A Little Life. Hurdles. What's a book that had ups and downs? Again, A Little Life. I need to stop talking about it. Finish line. A book you were proud to finish. Gold medal. The best book you read during a readathon. I've only read 3 books during a readathon. I guess I'll go with The Help. Participation ribbon. An underrated book you wish you got more attention. I never hear people talk about Before I Let Go by. I'm not sure. I should look up how to pronounce her name.
Hello, my name is Marieke Nijkamp. My first name is pronounced like the Jacques Brel song, which also happens to be one of my favorite songs.
Marieke Nijkamp?
Marieke Nijkamp.
Marieke Nijkamp.
Marieke Nijkamp.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Before I Let Go by Marieke Nijkamp, that book, I love it so much. I haven't talked about it yet because I read it like a year or 2 ago, but I really like it a lot. It's like a young adult mystery thriller with like speculative elements, so it's a little bit magical, but you're always like, is this real or is it not real, or like what's going on? It's about a girl. She comes from a small town in Alaska. It's like her and her best friend, and they're like really close, and no one else really likes them. But then the main character girl leaves because her mom finds work elsewhere, and she goes to like a boarding school, and she's like, I'll come back during winter break to see you, just wait until then, it'll be great. And her friend's like, yeah, okay. But then her friend dies like a week before she comes back for winter break, and it's about her going back and like trying to figure out what happened to her. And it's so good. I really liked it a lot. I don't have it because I'm lending it to a friend, but please read it. It's really good. I hear nobody talking about it ever, and I don't understand why. Okay, so that's the whole tag. I know a lot of my answers were the same. I think that just about covers everything. I've noticed, I've been watching Olivia Reads a Latte. I've noticed that our outros are extremely similar, and I didn't realize this until I started watching her. And I was like, oh. So I'm thinking maybe I should change my outro, but I don't know what I should do for it. I don't know. I guess like Stan Shea Coulee, cause she always brings it to the runway, runway, runway. Um, bye.